Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Postseason baseball singing. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Top of the zone for a strike. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
2 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
3-1.
Fastball for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with 1 gone. And here is Bryce Harper. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Yamamoto, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. Man at first, one away. The 1-2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
That is fourth.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 outs. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Here comes Schwarber around third. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's in there. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the rookie DH, Dalton Rushing.
Designated hitter, Dalton Rushing.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. Hard hit left side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
Shortstop.
And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. There's the strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And down on strikes he goes. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nola fires. And that one upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So they go quietly there. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Game 4 of the division series. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Yamamoto back to work. Way high with that one. Ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Max Kepler in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
1 down, base is empty. To the right side, Freeman. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. They still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
so now it's
off
Freddie
for the
Freeman.
Dodgers,
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for
Freeman.
average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties outside. And that's ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And it goes just foul. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. And misses inside.
Careful.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or
Batting
Uncle
fifth,
Charlie, and you can
catcher,
see why.
Will
It's not a
Smith.
looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's a foul ball. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Just outside. And now 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That is
A great back and forth in that at bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Enrique Hernandez stands in now and watches strike one.
One ball, two strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Smith at first, one gone.
2-2.
In the dirt. Hit in the air, center field. Marsh sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And that is out of play. Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine at the plate. Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
In the air to left, down the line. Hernandez sizing it up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting shortstop, Trey
So
Turner.
the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Way inside, and that hit him.
First base.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no
Now
moment
batting,
for the pitcher when he's lost
designated
control
hitter,
of his
Kyle
pitch. And
Schwarber.
most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Yamamoto checks on first, and Turner's back in. Schwarber, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Falling behind 2-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That just misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball four to a board.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses. 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Tap foul to plate.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Double play ball to second. There's one, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Doubled his first time. That's a little bit low. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Brandon Marsh on deck for the Phillies. The 3-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Fouled off down the right side. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And there's a ball. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Fastball is outside. Pajes stands at second with no outs. And ball 4 to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's inside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch is outside. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. Golden opportunity right here. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Struck him out of the foul tip.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row, because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Fall off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Very high with that one. And the count is 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there, like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing, and he breaks his back.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
It's Freddie Freeman now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Off the plate, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers threatening. Next pitch misses inside, and now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
So bases all loaded up. Smith will hit next. He reached out a walk his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up here in the last half of the third. That one the other way. Throws to first in time, and they get the out on Smith. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. All tied 1-1. Start of the 4th. Now here is Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just missed. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the home run.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Germany. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's too low. 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like
right
that
fielder,
thing does. Huge
Nick
movement.
Adams.
It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Castellanos takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hernandez ranging after it. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kike Hernandez. A little bit low. Ball 1. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it skips into dirt. Got him looking. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
That one inside. 1-2 the count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Ground ball right side. Harper steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled his first time up. That's out to center field. Marsh moves under it. And that's the 3rd out. Game 4 of the division series. This is Bryson Stott. Yamamoto back to work. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of the NLDS. Top of the zone for a called strike. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here. That's in there. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Turner, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Two outs. And it's fouled away. That one 95 to finish him off. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in LA, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Ball one there.
1-0.
And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down looking. Dalton rushing, the next to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. That one's in there. 0-1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Left field, Kepler. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Top six. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat pad to get down to that ball, and the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, boo. Get down there, man.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, bro, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That misses. And a count 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here is Teoscar Hernandez. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, and safe at first easily. No chance to get the out. That puts the tying run aboard.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kirkering also throwing. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On a line. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Nola throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Marsh under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, PHI Hernandez.
Here's PHI Hernandez. On the corner for a strike. Hernandez on at second with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 86.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jack Dreyer.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Phillies, Max Kepler. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 80, the right-hander, also getting loose. Base is empty, one away, late here in game 4. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And a foul ball. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Inside, just missed. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Runner takes off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Banks.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And it's even up. Got him! One away. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Paz, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. That one to first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that misses. And that is ball one. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Dalton rushing. Banks checks over to first, and he's back.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. So the tying run at second, and that is out of play. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Dodgers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
43.
Anthony Banda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kyle Schwarber.
Well, 1-run game. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. A couple of walks and a strikeout. That one catches the zone. Strike one. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
one strike.
Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in. A slider missed. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So here is Bryce Harper, 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to go. And that drops in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Schwarber into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And a ground ball to first, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering misses down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Off the plate inside. Full count now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a pop-up. Hernandez coming on. He's got it. And there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now batting Max Kepler. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hernandez settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Orion Kirkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the
Here's
Dodgers.
Mookie now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Out towards left center. Marsh on the move. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. Outside low. And that's ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And he boots it. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in Game 4 of the NLDS. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
2-2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Nick
for
Castellanos.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in late here in game 4. And a base hit up the middle.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Turner now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Tanner Scott comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And Schwartz strikes out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Foul ball there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 80 getting loose as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes on his way over. Corrals it. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And there's a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a swing and a miss there.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Outside low. Now 1 and 2. And that's down and away.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Kike Hernandez. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So up next, Andy Pajes. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.